The brain is wider than the sky. For put them side by side, the one the other will contain with ease, and you beside. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi. I'll be your spiritual guide for today in this tarot and oracle pick-a-card reading focused on the question, why are you so stuck on this person? Why do you keep thinking of them? I have 3 options for you, my loves, which are taken from an oracle deck called the Love and Romance Shadow Work. We have here Love and Romance Shadow Work to help you make informed decisions. That's the title. Clarifying love situations cards. Okay, this was kindly sent to me by a subscriber, so thank you so much. I appreciate each and every gift that you're sending my way. I thought of choosing randomly 3 different cards, and these are the ones that drop to the table. So for you, group 1, we have this beautiful card, Missed Chances. Yeah. For you, group 2, we have Secret Desires. And for you, group 3, Wild at Heart. Okay, I'm going to tell you a bit more about each of these cards and also flip them on their reverse side, because as you can see, these cards have dual sides. They can be used both reversed and upright, which is really special and unique for a love oracle deck, especially ones with romantic messages. So take a moment now to see which one pulls you in the most. And if you have made your choice, then I'm not going to keep you waiting. You know the drill on my channel, yeah? You know that you have all the links in the description box, and if you're new to my channel, then just have a look underneath this video. There are links to so many different things, and I highly recommend that you click on them, you do your research, and you get in touch with me if you need a personal reading. I have a lot of free available resources for you guys to tap into if you love tarot, astrology, music, film, and cats. These are my specialities, yeah? So without further ado, let's jump straight into it, because I know you guys are cheeky monkeys and you're really excitable. So let's find out, why are you stuck on this person? I'm curious as well. Let's see. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. Let's find out tonight, why do you keep thinking of this person? Why do you seem so stuck on this individual? So this is for those of you who are drawn to the Mixed Messages card. And the keywords here are, don't have regrets, cherish your moments together. But if we flip it, we get another message, emptiness echoes. In absence, feel the lonely spaces, yearning for a comforting presence. Okay. Right off the bat, you could be yearning for somebody from the past, and the person in the present that you are stuck on reminds you of the past. And look, wow, I can't make this up, guys. We have the 8 of Cups. So I feel like the person that you are thinking of at the moment is kind of making you feel like home, like something that is familiar to you. But home may not have necessarily been a place that you felt comfortable in. Like, I feel some of you had to leave home quite early in life, or you were kicked out, or you've always wanted to have the ideal home, but in reality your home was a place filled with strife and conflict, or it was always irritating to live there. People were always shouting, there was a lot of noise, there was a lot of mayhem, maybe it was crowded. The 8 of Cups is about walking away from something that is painful. You do not want to walk away, but you have to. It's for everyone's good, especially your own. It is also about a sense of loss, melancholy. So you're a little bit stuck on the person that you're thinking of, because they remind you of a sense of home that you've always wanted to have, but also a broken home at the same time. It's a very complicated feeling, like you're yearning for something sad or something from the past that you've always wanted to have, but you keep reminding yourself that it's not possible to have it. I also see here the Page of Coins. hear me out. You know something bad is gonna happen when I say this. But I have the feeling that the person that you are thinking of, even if it's a romantic attraction, they remind you in some way of someone in your life that you felt emotionally attached to that was younger than you. So just emotional attachment. It could be a little brother, because we have the page, and the page is usually a child. It could be maybe a childhood friend. When you were growing up, you felt emotionally attached in the purest way possible to someone who could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And this person was like your best buddy. It could have been a cousin, a brother, a sibling. It could have been maybe kids that you used to play with in front of your house, or primary school friends, kindergarten friends. And this person that you're thinking of at the moment, they have managed to touch your heart. And when our heart opens towards somebody, obviously we cannot really control what our heart falls in love with. So it kind of blurts out every experience of love that we had. And the person in the present managed to reach your heart in such a way that they remind you of that first affectionate encounter that you had with a very close friend, a sibling, a cousin, you know, a brother, a sister, somebody from the past that was very reliable, funny, obsessed with food, somebody who was like all the time, this is my toy, my thing, you know, my, very possessive, but somebody who nonetheless was your best buddy. So the person in the present makes you feel like you missed a chance with people from the past. This person in the present makes you feel nostalgic. This person is in some way triggering your memory bank. It could be that the person in the present that you're having a contact with, your crush or a romantic development, has a lot of planets that fall in your 4th house, the house of memory in the astrological birth chart. So maybe their sun is falling in your 4th house, which means that this person, just through their way of being, is constantly activating your memory bank, your roots, your childhood memories. And they are giving you a feeling of safety, but also a feeling of nostalgia, of the good old days, you know? You want to wax poetic about the past when you are in the presence of your crush, the person you're thinking of at the moment. So that's what you're thinking about them. And keep in mind, guys, I'm not talking here just about like some of the feelings that I'm able to tap into for you are sometimes quite mixed. They're quite complicated to put into words. And it's not all about, oh, I fancy this person, I want to have sex with them, I want to have babies. Sometimes these things go beyond that, yeah? You do know that on my channel, we do talk about the world beyond the veil. We do talk about mixed feelings towards a person that you may want very powerfully, but they could be bad for you. We do talk about all sorts of like past, present, and future events that tend to collapse upon each other. So keep an open mind. Now let's see the oracle cards. We have here the Heal card, and I'm very impressed by the fact that this looks like a tear that contains a new moon inside of it. It's almost like the person that you're thinking of, you are stuck on them because you may feel that this is the one that got away, yeah? The person that you have on your mind right now, when you clicked on this video, eager to find out more information, that person, you're crying over them. It's like there was a new beginning that you could have had with this person, and for whatever reason, you decided to say no, to close the door on this relationship. And now you're revisiting that situation and you're like, oh, why did I do that? This person could have made me so happy. So you have the benefit of hindsight at the moment. And that's why this person keeps popping up in your mind, almost like your brain wants to revisit that experience. Your brain is not satisfied with the conclusion from that relationship. And not only your brain, I think it's also here, yeah, in Purvana. straight through Purvana. So we have here revisit. What was I saying? Yeah, revisit. And we have again the sliver of the new moon, the house in the clouds. This person makes you dream. So the person on your mind at the moment just makes you dream. They make you feel like a mixture of very beautiful feelings. Almost like you know that feeling when you wake up on a Saturday morning and you know you don't have anything to do and you slept well and your sheets are freshly washed and you feel like you feel almost like you woke up in a hotel, but it's your home and you feel safe and it's okay. And I hope your neighbors are not loud or doing anything to piss you off. So it's that feeling of cozy comfort and excitedness, like I have the whole day ahead of myself. I have no chores, no responsibilities. What am I going to do to fill it up? You know, let's get creative. Let's put on an outfit. Let's make something nice to eat. Let's see if one of my friends wants to hang out, you know. So I feel like this is the energy that you bring to this connection at the moment. You want to revisit this connection. It's almost as if you would tell this person on your mind that you're stuck on, can we have a second chance? Can we try again? Yeah, because I feel empty. I feel like without you, there's an echo. You know, you say this person's name and you just hear the echo. But with you, I feel fulfilled, yeah. So you're kind of like feeling like you missed a really golden opportunity with this person. Now, the other two oracle cards, we have New Directions. Okay, that's such a beautiful card. The Daffodil. The Daffodil? I don't know exactly how you translate this into English. It's papadie in Romanian. It's such a funny word, papadie. Dandelion, I think that's it. And then we have Eva. Okay, the original woman, very interestingly depicted in this deck. Number 16 and number 45 could be significant. I really hope these are not your ages. The age gap is stultifying, but yeah, it's not unheard of. We have here a carnivorous plant that seems to be kind of like taking this woman in. This person makes you feel held. You see? It's like this person is holding your feelings. They hold you in mind. Even when you're not there, this person keeps thinking of you. And when you hear that they've been thinking of you, it really does something to you physically. You know, it could make you cry. Maybe you're not showing this to them, but you feel it. There is a kind of vibe, mood, there's the atmosphere of a relationship that is almost evanescent, a relationship that is so delicate, so vulnerable, that just breathing into it could puff it away, yeah, just like you would do with the dandelion. You also make wishes on these flowers, right? And then you send the tiny umbrellas out into the wind. So I think you may want to send this person a message, a text message. You may want to give this person, you know, a peace offering, a white flag, the pipe of peace, you know. I definitely feel like you're itching to communicate with this person. And I am filming this reading during Mercury retrograde in 2025. So it is the optimal time to revisit, revise, reorganize, reconsider. Everything that has a re in front of it, and it's a verb, most likely fits with this Mercury retrograde. Re-examine. Comment down below and let me know how many other words with re, how many other verbs with the re in front of them can you think of? Reintroduce. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I feel definitely that you are stuck on this person because your heart tells you we need to go back. We need to go back, okay? You may need to swallow your pride, or you may feel a little bit uncomfortable outside of your comfort zone. It's not easy to admit that you made a mistake. It's not easy to kind of go into a situation in which you feel like the other person has a bit of the upper hand. I wanted to see what would be the outcome if you go back. You will overcome depression and sadness because we have the 5 of chalices blocked. And you'll suddenly feel like life has options. A wish of yours will come true. There will be a heart awakening. You are going to feel very romantic. Yeah, 7 of Cups. So I would say, if you keep thinking of this person, these are the reasons why you keep thinking of them. Go ahead and text this person, reconnect and see what happens. I feel that the connection can be supremely healing for you as long as you just allow yourself to heal and to feel things, you know, because maybe in the past you rejected this person because you felt unsatisfied. You know, Eva, the original woman, the one in the Garden of Eden with Adam, she always seemed to me like a woman that was dissatisfied with her condition. That's why she wanted to learn and take from the tree of knowledge, and that was ultimately her downfall. Yeah. So if you feel dissatisfied, try again. Maybe don't eat from the tree of knowledge. don't listen to the serpent, but just open the Eden door and walk out and go and talk to this person from your past. Come back if this person rejects you. But I don't think that they will. I think that the outcome is going to be very pleasing. It's going to be like a wish of yours coming true, wish fulfillment. This is the meaning of the 7 of Cups. And with the 5 of Chalices blocked, it's like you both will get over a big loss. So it's worth trying again, you know. In the worst case, you will try to reconnect and you'll be rejected, but at least you know you tried something. You're not going to live with the regret of not having tried. And believe me, I have 38 years of experience in this life, on this earth, and I can tell you that the worst regrets I have are for things I have not done, not for things I did. Those things, beautiful. Even when it broke my heart, I'm glad I did it. Okay, so it sounds very masochistic, I know, but more on that in another reading. Thank you so kindly for listening. I felt like this was a bit all over the place. I hope that it helped you in some way. And I'll see you in my next one then. Ciao. Group 2, hello, welcome to your reading. Let's find out, why are you stuck on this person? Why do you keep thinking of them? So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to the Secret Desires card. Yeah. And we see here, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. And this is interesting. It's a strand of short blonde hair. Okay. Maybe the person on your mind has short blonde hair. Now, if we flip this card open, we have open hearts. In vulnerability, we talk and reveal, forging deeper connections through honesty. Okay, so I definitely feel like your desire for this person is hush-hush. Nobody knows that you want this person. It's a fantasy at the moment. I don't think it's yet a reality. You could be feeling like this person has something that you need, which is a dangerous way to think of a relationship, because relationships that are built on need, okay, or despair are usually relationships in which partners will begin to take advantage of each other. There will be some sort of power mismatch. But let's see what all the other cards have to say. Excuse me. Let's see. So why are you stuck on this person? What's going on with them? Queen of Swords blocked. Ooh. Some of you are stuck on this person because this person is a bit cold and detached, and you find that weirdly attractive. What's going on here? I'm not getting the best vibes. I see here a woman in her prime, very intelligent. She looks very good as well. She could have really awesome makeup or hair or nails, or she just dresses in a really cool style. And I feel like you see this person as somebody who is aspirational, but at the same time, this person is quite cunning and manipulative. This person is low on empathy and high on reason, to the point where she can end up being quite cruel and cutting with her words. You know, if it's just intelligence without heart, then whatever this person says can be quite rough, you know? Instead of it being wise, it ends up being something that is commanding, authoritarian, and yeah, it can be quite cruel. But for some reason you find that exciting? Interesting. Oh, we also have here the Empress. So this is very interesting because these two are very different. I see here a woman who is sensual, motherly, a woman who is financially well off, a wealthy woman of good stock. She's fertile, she could be a mama. Why are there two women here? What's going on? Group two. Group two, I need more tarot cards because I'm a bit confused. Oh, okay. Just a second. I need to pull two more cards. Yeah. This is interesting. No, it's the Eight of Coins. Okay, so we have here the Ten of Wands. Oh, I hope you can see the card beyond the glare. Wait. No, no, instead of Zeche. Oh God, Mercury retrograde, please bring my brain back. So it's the Nine of Wands, not the Ten of Wands. It's okay, we correct as we go along. Yeah, guys, mistakes are a part of being human. So the Nine of Wands, I almost wanted to say the Knight of Wands. Is there another man who fancies you, but you feel like you're done with men? So you are fantasizing about this cold and unapproachable woman when you are in reality the Empress, but you're not seeing yourself in this way? Okay. I see here that you don't want to give up. I see that this person you're stuck on makes you feel like, oh, okay, are you in any way, shape or form part of a group of people that are trying to maintain a skinny diet? Are you part of like in a subscription service with a really good looking woman who is trying to give you tips and trying to be like a drill sergeant with you related to losing weight and like being high luxury? Because I'm here to let you know, my love, that if you're part of such a subscription service and if you are worshiping an influencer on Instagram or YouTube or God knows where else, this person actually is beneath you in quality as a human being. I'm sorry, it may sound very harsh, but the Queen of Swords can dish harshness, so I guess she can take it as well, especially when she's reversed, so not really herself. You are a person of very good quality. You are a very calm person, very giving, very generous. I see here a lot of beauty, a lot of understanding. People, children, animals, are drawn to you because you have this very centered energy, But because you may be so kind and empathetic and calm and self-assured, you're a magnet to narcissists, manipulators. The Queen of Swords is the narcissist because, she is air energy. And air energy is a lot about how things look on the outside and reason, the mind, yeah? Gemini, Libras, and Aquarians, if you look at them and if you look how they behave and how they speak, they're incredibly intelligent, sociable, communicative people who are very much about looks, about the exterior aspects. And that's their job, to be about that. But some of them take it to extremes. If they were poorly parented, if they were, abused, manipulated when they were growing up, they end up doing the same thing to people. They end up using their intelligence for evil, and they focus too much on the exterior aspect of reality, and they forget about their soul, their hearts, their emotions, So be careful, because I see you could be stuck on an individual who seems to have it all, who seems to be perfect, when in reality you are the one that has it all. You got it all twisted. Group 2, you should really crush on you. I know it sounds really weird, maybe a little bit arrogant, but I see here that you don't want to give up on this person, on your crush on this person, in spite of your better judgment, in spite of what other people are telling you this person may be doing wrong. I also see here with the Eight of Wands, feeling stuck in life. You are in some way stuck on this person that may not be good for you. Okay, I'm going to take out the gentle adverb and I'm like going to tell you straightforward, this person is not good for you, okay? Just to be clear. This person is not good for you. You're stuck on them because you seem to be stuck in your life. You feel like things are not moving forward, almost like you don't have a future, almost like whatever it is that you're doing, you're on a hamster wheel, you know, you're like Groundhog Day, day in and day out, and you don't know how to escape your reality. So you may find some comfort in this person that gives you some sort of framework that makes your daily routine a little bit spicier. In other cases, because I'm reading here for a logical active, you're stuck on this person because you may be going through a very chaotic period and this person gives you this robust daily routine. She's like a drill sergeant telling you exactly what to do and how to do it and what is the outcome if you do it. And you need the structure right now so as to not lose yourself. I can understand the need for such a person. We all sometimes feel the need for a tough disciplinarian to remind us that we have it in ourselves to endure, to, you know, gather all of our resources and push through a difficult period, that we can show resilience, stamina, grit. But be careful, because when you give your power away to such people, you end up being deceived. I also see here the Seven of Coins. And it's a beautiful story from the Grimm brothers, if I remember correctly. Or was it a Slavic folk tale? It was Leda and the Swan. No, Leda was in ancient mythology. But it was something with the sister of seven brothers that were turned into swans. And she suffered through a very difficult life, but the swans helped her. They picked her up and they helped her fly. I think that was the shoddiest retelling of a story ever. I'm sorry for that. Do some more research on this story, yeah, with the princess and the seven swans, because I think it will give you some inspiration. In terms of this person's energy, I'm struggling a little bit with your reading because I'm getting a lot of messages, but let's see what the oracle cards want to say. We have here record. I also see here barrier. And I also see here empathy. Okay. Keeping track, keeping a list, keeping organized. And then we have empathy. But again, I feel like this is your energy, not the energy of the person that you're stuck on. This person is the one that keeps you on track. But there is a barrier. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was holding it in my hands. The barrier to empathy. Yeah. A person who's very logical, very organized, very disciplined, but also soulless, heartless. Okay, so be very careful what advice you take from this person. You are infatuated with this person 100%, but you are to such an extent that you don't see your own worth, your own value. And this person could deplete you of money and resources to the point where you're gonna have to start again financially. The Seven of Coins is about slowly beginning again with a new job, a new stream of income. Some of you are crushing not on an influencer or somebody online, but a person at work that could be deceiving you in order to get ahead. Like you may be sharing some secrets to this person that you're crushing on at work, and this person then takes your secrets and goes and tells them to the head manager so that she can be promoted and you won't, because she shows loyalty while you were the bad gossip, you know, the toxic gossiper. So be careful, be careful. This is the person you are drawn towards is not good for you. This is bad stock, as my grandma used to say. So we have here number 8, the red garden. And then we also have here number 44, stranded. I'm getting the same energy like from a person that is in a connection or is very drawn to somebody that could be married, and you're not really able to satisfy the need to be with this person because it would ruin them or it would ruin you. There is clearly a very strong barrier, yeah, a very strong obstacle, a limit between you and the object of your affection. And this could be primarily the source of this attraction, forbidden fruit. Yeah, that's why you're so stuck on this person, because you can't have them, because it's taboo, because you're breaking a social norm and it's hot. Yeah, because human beings, whatever you tell us we can't have, we're gonna want it twice as much, That's why it's good not to be too Nazi about things. And that's why you see what's going on at the moment with this wave of repression, making a lot of things taboo, and thereby a lot of people underground can profit from them. So be very careful with, drawing heavy moral boundaries, because this will only make that desire proliferate even stronger. So I definitely feel the red garden. It's again a garden of pleasures, right? Like if you think about red chambers, if you think about it, it carries this energy of voluptuousness, like Moulin Rouge, right? Cabaret, carnival, showgirls, right? Red light district. And red gardens are very rare, right? And stranded, but stranded is with number 44, and number 44 is stability, God's protection, angels are around you. So you are better off walking away from this person. It's like if you feel that without this person, your heart aches. My love, it's not your heart that aches. It's another body part that we tend to confuse with the heart. And you are better off away from this person. Put your anchor someplace else, sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away. Like in that Enya song, And funny thing, Enya, who's like a fairy godmother incarnated here on this planet, she is a Taurus as well. She's a Taurus sun. So we see a Taurus energy here, and we see a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or somebody who embodies the energies of these air signs, who is not good for you, because unfortunately, as much as I love the Queen of Swords, I have a Queen of Swords ascendant. Remember where we began the reading from? She's not herself. She's upside down. She's, COVID, Princess of Swords. So yeah, it's better for you to just sail away, sail away, sail away, and leave this red garden pleasure for someone else. So we're coming back full circle to the secret desires part, yeah? I don't know why I'm getting here a very strong attraction between two people of the same gender. Maybe a lot of you guys who are on the LGBTQ spectrum chose this group. As you guys know, this is a general reading, so if some parts resonated, but not all, and if you want something more specific, get in touch with me for a personal reading, okay? So, with this being said, thank you kindly for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out, why are you so stuck on this person? Why do you keep thinking of them? So this is a reading for those of you, maybe over here it's better. We have wild at heart, yeah? A desire for freedom leads to running away again. Okay, there could be some sort of disruptive pattern playing out here. And if we flip it, we have a restraints test. Trapped in instability, resist impulsive urges to find steadier ground. I don't know why I feel the need to kind of check my teeth in your reading. Do any of your, do you have something stuck in your teeth while you're watching this? It's so weird. Anyway, so wild at heart, this image, I guess you guys can see it relatively well. It's nighttime and it's kind of dark in this room, but it shows this woman who's wild and very rock and roll, very 70s, very Patti Smith, you know. But for some reason, this person reminds me of Austin Butler, circa 2019, 2018, you know, when he had longer hair and he looked delicious. I love men with long hair, but maybe I'm biased in this. Maybe you guys don't like it. So let's see, why do you have this energy of a person who's wild at heart? I'm sure that those of you who are drawn to this card most likely are single and you're just here to hang out with me, in which case I see you, I love you, thank you, you're always welcome here. And those of you who really have somebody on your mind but you just enjoy the image, let's see, I am getting very strong Sagittarius vibes. Wild energy is always Sagittarian to my mind. And I say that in the best way possible because Sagittarius wildness can be really exciting and exhilarating. Okay, we have the Death card. We see Scorpio energy here as well, transformation. And we see the Two of Coins, no longer juggling, having decided on one path and one path only. You seem to be fixated on this person because they are fixated on you. Good news, right? But I have a feeling that there is something more. Usually when we get two cards, we have to pull another one. So we see what is the balance between what and what. Ah, there we go. There's Jupiter. So I was feeling the Sagittarius energy and now it's revealed. So stuck between Pluto and Jupiter, stuck between Scorpio and Sagittarius. Which one will it be? These could be the energies that you share in common. So maybe you're a Scorpio inquiring about a Sagittarian or a Sagittarius inquiring about a Scorpio. The energies are very mutual. So I think you are the lucky pile, in spite of the fact that you are drawn to the single, solitary, wild woman in the field. I feel like the person that you are thinking of is very drawn towards you. And if you don't have anybody on your mind, then you are very drawn towards yourself at the moment. You are really acing the self-love journey. But this is good luck. This is fun opportunities, exciting times. And this is intense passion, sexuality, magnetism. This is about coming back to life after a dry spell, after feeling like you were a zombie, you know, just walking through life without any purpose. Death energy is about rise up Lazarus, right? This is about feeling reborn, feeling horny again, feeling creative, feeling passionate, feeling like your blood begins to boil in your body, you know, after weeks of feeling as if you are bloodless. Yeah, that's an image you're not going to get out of your mind easily. Some of you would like to have a child with this person, or this person is already a parent in other cases, and you really enjoy the way this person that you're thinking of is treating their family, their children. Yeah. Now, let's see. I see that we have prepare. Prepare for what? Oh my goodness, I only gave you one card from this deck. This is bizarre. Advertising interlude, guys, while I am pulling another card from this deck for you. Let's see. Illuminate. Prepare and illuminate. This is a connection in which you're gonna have to do some searching. You're gonna have to do your own research. It's not gonna be so easy to be with this person. But I see here the sun and the moon, yeah? And yeah, the lotus flower as the symbol of illumination, connection with the higher spirits, the higher realms, seeing the bigger perspective, the bigger picture, which is again, a very Wheel of Fortune, Jupiterian kind of vibe. But then we have preparation. Prepare for the rebirth, prepare for the scorpionic energy. I see here counterparts, yeah, counterparts. So the reason why you can't get this person out of your mind is because you found a soulmate, a person that stands a very good chance of you becoming his or her spouse. It's very clear. We see here so many like dual energies, yin and yang, night and day, sun and moon, the mother and the twins. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Further cards. Sleeping Beauty's dream and Lorelei. Lorelei was a beautiful mermaid that lured sailors towards her, but she could also devour them and transform into a beast, you know, if she needed to consume, if she was hungry. So there is something beautiful that has the potential to turn into something dark, something innocent on the surface, but still waters lie deep, right? We also have with Sleeping Beauty, yeah, again, it's fantasizing about this person. You are so drawn to this person because you dreamt of them and you feel like you manifested them. This person feels like you created them in some way. But on a certain level, you're not so confident with your creations. You feel like you may have created something that has the potential to love you but also harm you. Or you feel a little bit uncomfortable with your power, because when you create something, you feel like you're the one in control. And you would have liked this person to be the one that chases you, but you feel the responsibility to chase them because you manifested them. So this kind of puts you off a little bit. It's like, I wanted to be the desired one, you know, oh, I have to chase this person now, oh, Jesus. Let the games begin, that's what I'm hearing. Let me pull some more cards. I'm picking up, like, sorry, again, Mercury retrograde, focus. I'm picking up on a lot of Neptune haze, chaos, yeah? Chaos reigns. If you guys know where this is from, you get a bonus reading from me. Don't Google search it, okay? Think about it. If you love cinema and fucked up movies, then you know where this is from. Okay, so let's see. We have here the Knight of Swords and the Magician, of course. Of course, it's so hazy. The Knight of Swords and the Magician. Believe it or not, but you're not the only one in control in this connection, okay? The reason why you are stuck on this person and you keep thinking of them is because, you know, they're putting spells on you, okay? This person may be a secret tarot reader, an astrologer. You could be thinking that they are naive, that you are the one in power, you're the one with the knowledge. This person could have like a pentagram underneath their bed, you know? They're secretly reading occult textbooks, you know, underneath their blanket at night. Yeah, so you're dealing here with an individual that is a force to reckon with. King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the Magician can be any sign. Sometimes I see the Magician as low-key energy. So Gemini, the trickster, the divine trickster archetype. Mercury, Hermes Trismegistus with the Emerald Tablet, thought. So we're seeing here a person that is devoted to a higher power. I wanted to say devout. This person could be of a religious denomination, and they may be a devout Catholic, for example, who is also practicing something above religion, you know, something that they may need to atone for. But I don't see like black magic. I don't see, you know, something dark, manipulative. I see an individual that is praying to be with you and you're trying to manifest them as well. And the feelings are mutual. Yeah. And that is part of the reason, I would say, the primary theme of why you are so drawn to them, because they're pulling you in with their prayers, with their incantations. And you are pulling them back, you know? Yeah, with your charm, with your dangerous charm, yeah? Lorelei. It was also, wasn't it the name of one of the characters in Gilmore Girls? Wasn't she it's funny because Gilmore Girls, you know, the actresses who play the two characters, one is a Pisces and the other one is a Virgo, so they are opposite astrological signs. We have illuminate and prepare. I keep being drawn to these cards because, prepare for the King of Swords. Okay? Somebody slightly older than you who's very rational, a person with encyclopedic knowledge who gives great advice, forward-thinking, progressive, master of telecommunications, could already have a robot at home. Very good with giving you tips and advice, and very good with gathering information last minute so that you know how to overcome a setback. Could also give you some sort of legal advice or teach you how to do something fun. And what is illuminated? I feel like a bout of good luck following a very sad, difficult period in which you had to juggle a lot of things. But now that is over. Or you had two jobs at the same time, so you couldn't focus on romance. But now that is over. It's in the grave. The death card has just taken that energy. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so it's like spin the bottle, you know? And you're finally seeing the light with illumination. Yeah. So those are some of the reasons, because we talked here about many other aspects of why you have this person in your mind, in your heart, why you're stuck on them. So in spite of the fact that you come across as wild and independent and free thinking, you're manifesting this person and this person is manifesting you. I feel like you found somebody as powerful as you. Okay, you found your match. So good luck, group 3. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in my next one. Ciao.